21 points. That's the gap Ferrari needs to erase in order to win their first Constructors title since 2008. It will be a tall task for motorsports' most famous brand. 58 laps in one final chase.
Who needs to break the drought more, Ferrari or McLaren?
Definitely Ferrari. It's always Ferrari. The pressure on that team.
Well, it's been 16 years since Ferrari's last title. McLaren, well, they're staring down a drought that's even longer. McLaren's last Constructors Championship came back in 1998. Yet still, the bulk of the pressure is on the team from Maranello. While McLaren has been the season's most pleasant surprise, the weight of expectation is never ending for Ferrari.
Ferrari have generally always been knocking on the door, wanting to be fighting at the front, saying they can, and not really lacking anything. Personnel maybe, but they're not lacking facilities, funds, drivers, and McLaren were at different times and have built up. So I think the pressure is always greater on Ferrari anyway, and if then McLaren were to jump ahead of them and beat them to one, that would only add to it even more.
The Constructors' title isn't the only chase for Ferrari on Sunday. With Lando Norris's critical penalty in Qatar, Charles Leclerc is now only 8 points back for second spot.
I don't really mind about second, third, fourth, fifth. I only want to win. But obviously the win is out of the question now because we're out of contention for the Drivers' Championship. However, for the Constructors' Championship, we are still in the fight, so this means a lot for me. For the Drivers' Championship, I'm still going to try and do absolutely everything to finish second. I think it will be really good considering the season we had. But yeah, the Constructors probably means more this year because the win is still possible.
What's most remarkable about this chase is that it happens with a unique backstory. F1's winningest driver, Lewis Hamilton, is set to join Ferrari in 2025. At the very least, competing with, if not unseating Leclerc as the team's #1 driver. So, how important would it be for Leclerc to lead Ferrari to a title before Lewis gets there?
In a sense, yes. I think that would just be a little bit of a confidence boost. It'll be a celebration for the team. It'll be success for Charles and Ferrari together. But I don't really think it makes a huge difference in terms of his standing within the team. I think his performances has made him appear a bit more like a #1 driver over Carlos Sainz, but they are treated equally and they are both very high quality and Carlos gives him a run for his money. I think the same will be true with Lewis Hamilton. Whoever performs better will come out on top, and I genuinely think Ferrari will not sort of say to Charles, you're #2. It's you prove who's the #1.
For a while now, he's been the team leader in terms of the two drivers. I mean, Carlos has done a fantastic job, but it's always felt that Ferrari really are favouring Charles as the future of that team. And so if he can lead them to that Constructors title this year and have that in place, I think it does take a little bit of the pressure off. But look, next year he's going up against Lewis Hamilton, so that's a big challenge no matter what. It doesn't matter what happened before.
Somehow it feels fitting that this weekend's two biggest stories are so closely tied together. Lewis Hamilton's last race with Mercedes and Charles Leclerc's opportunity to win the Constructors' Championship without him. I had the chance in Las Vegas to sit down with Leclerc and speak to him about this impending partnership. His answer was telling, a glimpse into the psyche of a driver staring at great opportunity and absolutely determined to prove himself. What are you most looking forward to about working with Lewis, but also competing against him on the track as well on the same machinery?
Exactly. I mean, you said both things that I'm most looking forward to. The first one is to obviously learn from the most successful driver in F1 history, and this is super exciting for me because I'm sure I will learn a lot. The second one is having the same car as Lewis and show what I'm capable of. That's a big motivation for me. So I'm really looking forward to next year, but first I really want to finish this season on a high with Carlos,